Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today's Friday, October 19th. And as I mentioned in my last video, the Aster here is in full bloom. We did not get those freezing temperatures. We're protected somewhat by the coast. I'm closer to Boston, so I think they said yesterday Boston usually doesn't get a freeze until sometime in November. So it was Western Mass that had the freeze warnings. But someone has their bees out and about. You can see this bee here has its pollen sacs stuffed with pollen, and I imagine it's from the Aster. And I noticed a couple of bees going in and out of the hive. So anytime I see that, I get a little excited and a little bit optimistic. But the raised beds, the plants, the tomatoes, the lemongrass were blocking the sun. Was not, in hindsight, when I planted it, it wasn't a big deal. But then as the summer progressed, the plants just got bigger, and I think bees like to have a nice direct path to the hive. So the warmth from the sun, I think, is warming up the molecules from the swarm commander that I sprayed in there, the lemongrass. Last I looked, it still smelled like a beehive and some lemongrass smell. So that's probably why the bees were going in and out. Although I would think that if it wasn't on their agenda, that they wouldn't be going into an enclosed box. It was flying around the box, and I was imagining that it was sizing up the volume of the box. It wasn't just going in and flying out. So yeah, someone has a hive, and I hope they appreciate the pollen that I'm providing. Maybe they'll show that appreciation by throwing a swarm my way next year. I would think it's too late for, although I had, like I said, I did a video where I lost a swarm. They disappeared at the end, around this time, I think. No, maybe in November. I had a swarm of bees, or the beehive just disappeared. I think it was, the box was too big, and they just left. Oh, look at this bee. This bee's got a lot of pollen. Yeah, they all do. Hopefully my automatic exposure is working now. Looks like it in the viewfinder. Let's see if I can capture a bee going in and out of the hive. Yeah, so you can see here the hives now have nice direct sun on. Although the one that's up on the trellis is always, the kiwi trellis is always in the sun. The yellow jackets are up and about too, but I actually saw two bees going in and out of both of these hives. That's when I went and grabbed the camera, so now they're not going to show up. I waited long enough. There's a honeybee going around the box, sizing it up. At least that's my impression. Oh, it's going to go into that, but bumblebees on the front porch. Still buzzing around it. Going around the side here again. What's it gonna do? So definitely something attracting. You can't spray too much of the swarm commander, I've been told. So there he goes. He's in. Oops, did I get it? No, I think I missed it. Didn't get it on the camera. He just went in. Alright, so it just came out. I patiently waited. It was in there about, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes. So if it isn't house hunting, why size up this beehive? Still hanging around. And it's gone. And it's back again. I don't know if it's the same one, but sort of like buying a lottery ticket. A little excitement there. I think I might have a swarm come in late in the season here, but the chances of that happening are the same as the odds of the Powerball and Mega Bucks or Mega Millions. Still can't leave it alone though. There it goes. So this is New England Gardening on this beautiful fall day, Friday, October 19th, 2018. I'll leave you with this view of the Aster in full bloom with the honeybees all over them. Thanks for watching.